Good morning, my students. My name is Mr. el-shahat. I am a math teacher. I will be with you today to teach you some things about simplifying ratios. We learned it before, the ratio and the definition of the ratio and how to write it with different methods. Today we will learn how to simplify each ratio to its simplest form or lowest term. Firstly, we have this ratio 2 to 8 or 2 over 8. We need to know what's the HCF or highest common factor of 2 and 8. Definitely 2 is 1 times 2 and 8 equal 1 times 8 and also 2 times 4. Now, you know the factors of 8, 1 and 8 and 2 and 4. And factors of 2 is 1 and 2. What's the common factors? Yes, it's 1 and 2. So there are some common factors like 1 and 2, but we need the greatest one. The greatest common factor is 2. So we have to divide it, both of terms, the first term and the second term divided by 2. Now 2 divided by 2 equal 1 and 8 divided by 2 equal 4. So the simplest form of this ratio equal 1 to 4. Excellent. The second one, 5 to 15. You know 5 is a prime number like 2, so there is no factors for the number 5 except 1 and 5, because 1 times 5 equals 5. But 15 is a composite number, not prime. 5 multiplied 3 and also 1 multiplied 15. Now you see the common factors is 1 and 5. And the greatest one is, yes, exactly, 5. Now we need to divide 5 divided 5 equal 1 and 15 divided 5 equal 3. The third one, I will give you now 1 minute to think in this question individually. After that, you have 2 minutes to share your thoughts and discuss with your shoulder partner. After that, we will make a group to discuss with each other, me as a student and our group, for 2 minutes, just 2 minutes. After all of that work, I will choose some of you, I will pick one randomly, exactly randomly, to come on the board and solve this and explain it to his colleagues. And for instance, you will think like that, 24 equal 1 times 24 and 4 times 6 and also 3 times 8 and also 2 times 12. All of the factors of 24, I will think in this individually. But if I missed some factors, I will discuss this with my partner. My partner will make me remember. 4, this is easy. 2 multiply 2 and 1 multiply 4. So there are 2 or 3 common factors. 1 is common factor, 2 is also common factor, and finally 4. So the greatest one is 4. We will divide it 24 divided by 4 equal 6. 4 divided by 4 equal 1. So 6 to 1. This is the lowest term. 8 to 64. As you know, 8 equal 1 times 8, 2 times 4, and 64. A lot of numbers. 1 times 64. Who can tell me? Raise your hand if you know. Who can tell me? What times what equals 64? From the multiplication table, if you know, and out the multiplication table. For example, 4 times 16. This is out the multiplication table. You need to know this for yourself. And also 8 multiply 8. We have also 2 multiply 32. A lot of things, but I catch it. The greatest common factor is the 8. 8. 8 divided 8, 1. Very good. And 64 divided 8 equal, yes, excellent, equal 8. This is 1 for 8. Now, let's move to some questions harder than this easy question. Now we have a ratio between two fractions. 1 over 2, this is a fraction, and 1 over 3, this is another fraction. And there is a ratio between them. How can we simplify this to the simplest form? Number one, firstly, we have to know that the ratio is meaning a division. I know you are surprised now, but this symbol is meaning division, so you can convert this into division symbol, like 1 over 2 divided 1 over 3. And so what? What after that? What's the next step? What's the process? Now I will convert this division into multiplication. So 1 over 2 multiply 3 over 1. I have to find the reciprocal of 1 over 3. 3 over 1. Denominator will be in the numerator and the numerator will be in the denominator. So 1 times 3 equals 3. 2 times 1 equals 2. So this ratio in simplest form is 3 over 2. Or in another way or another method, 3 to 2. The next one. 2 over 5. I will use the same method. Divide 7 over 5. 2 over 5. Multiply. Multiply what? Yes, 5 over 7. Now we are making swap for the numerator and the numerator. So I can multiply 2 multiply 5 equal 10, 5 multiply 7 equal 35, but this is not the simplest form, because 10 and 35 have a common factor, which is 5, because 10 equal 2 times 5 and 35 7 times 5 already. So 5 is a common factor. I can divide it by 5, can divide it by 5, so it's 2 to 7. The last one. This is enrichment. This is very hard, but it's crucial to know all the types of questions to be ready for the exam. Now 1 over 4 divide, as we used to do, 0.5. What's the meaning of 0.5? This is decimal fraction. Decimal fraction, I can convert any decimal fraction into fraction, into numerator and denominator. Like what? Like 5 over 10. Because 0.5, how many digits after point? 1 digit. So I will take this number in the numerator, and because we have 1 digit after point, I will put 10 in the denominator. Now I will swap 1 over 4 multiply 10 over 5. 1 times 10 equal 10. 4 times 5 equal 20. In simplest form, I will divide by the HCF. HCF of 10 and 20 equal what? Yes, you can figure out with your shoulder partner also. Equal 1 over 2 or 1 to 2. Now we solve it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 questions about the same topic. Simplifying ratios, but not at the same level. Different levels, from easy to middle to hard to extremely hard. I hope all of you understand this, and I wish all the best for you. Thank you. See you.